How's it gonna be? My little ratness today. As you can see, I have nothing to upload. So today we're just going to be doing a Marvel Rivals tier list. Now, I don't know how to start this off, but looks like we're starting off with Adam. Looks like we're going in alphabetical order, which, I mean, it's not. I don't think, whatever. Start off in alphabetical order, I think. We always start here with Adam Warlock. Now, for those of y'all who don't know, which I would assume is every single one of y'all, because y'all don't really know me like that in person. Adam Warlock was my first ever main. He was actually my first ever Lord, too. And I personally love him. But in terms of how good he is, now I would say... Because there was definitely a point in time when he was just ass. Right? Like, because he doesn't have constant burst healing like some other healers. Sorry. But his damage is just so damn good. And his ults, with that revive thing, giving him bonus health. It's kind of hard not to put him... I'll put him, for now, high B. And that this is very subject to change. Now, Black Panther. Once again, those of y'all who know me in real life, which I would assume maybe it's none of y'all, know that I am a support player mostly. My boy Adam. Who else? I play, obviously, Luna Snow, Cloak and Dagger sometimes. Mostly I'm playing support. Oh, and Ultron, back in the day. Back when they didn't shoot my boy. But I'm mainly a support player. And as an old Adam main, with no way to really escape this motherfucker, I'm putting him in A, if not low S. Just because it's just like, I'm putting him in S, what the fuck? He's the one character where it's like multiple people have to change their like characters to counter him. Sure, you could just always people are like, oh, Black Panther always gets countered by the Thing. You know how fast this dude moves, bro? Assuming the Thing can hit him, and yes, the Thing does now have that buff, so it's a lot easier to hit him now. But assuming that the Thing has to hit him with his stun move, right? When he's not getting hit by that shit, he is destroying the backline, destroying the healers every single time. And I hear all these Black Panther mains be complaining about, bro, he sucks now, he's so he's so damn good. And he gets so many damn team-ups. For what? Alright, Black Widow? I definitely think there was once to go with Adam, I think there was a point in time where people kind of wrote her off as bad. But she's always been just like, okay. She was never great, but she's never been horrible. And especially with that new Phoenix team up now, she's pretty darn busted. More healing than Ultron, so there's that. So I'm gonna put her I don't know. We'll say B. Once again, this is subject to change. Now the Hulk. I do love doing the Payne Brothers team up. That is pretty fun. He's very damn survivable. Most likely, if you are a Hulk on your team, unless like one of your allies is maybe Groot or something, you're gonna have the most damage blocked on your team. Pretty much no matter what. Just because he has just so much health, the bubble, and then when he transforms. And I've also seen too many good Hulk players straight up taking Cloak and Dagger out of their ult and killing her. So for that, I'm gonna put him in high A. He's very good. Captain America. Captain America is one of those characters where it's just like, I wanted to main Captain America at some point. I don't know why, I don't even like Captain America that much. But there was definitely a point in time where I wanted to main Captain America. And he's fun for what he does, but you have to know exactly how to play, like with the animation cancels and stuff. Or else you're pretty much kind of just not that great of a value to your team. And me personally, I don't know the animation cancels, so I can't really say just how good or bad he is. But I will say this, the fact that his shield can't really block that much damage, I get it, it reflects, so it's gotta have something. But yeah, it's a little strange. But he's definitely not bad. I'll put him I'll put him above Adam, just because I've seen the crazy stuff that he can do. Cloak and Dagger. Now, this isn't even controversial. They're going in S tier. The fuck? Besides from maybe Luna Snow, and I guess now in this movement, they're 100% the best healer in the game. And they do so much damage too. Plus auto aim. Most auto aim characters are probably gonna just automatically get S tier. But yeah, nah. For starters, their ult, the fact that it can go at like a big range, and then you can literally just go and hide while your allies are getting healed and stuff, and you can do damage in your ult, kind of crazy. I think that might actually be the most highest damaging deep healer, and I'm not sure about that. Feel free to correct me, but yeah, I think they're S tier. Doctor Strange. He's always kind of just been, to me at least, I'm not a Doctor Strange player. He's never once in my life has I thought that Doctor Strange was bad. I don't think I've ever really thought he was great, but he's 100% not bad, especially if you know what you're doing. See, because real Doctor Strange mains, bro, they go crazy. Especially with that shield and the portals. Although I'm not gonna lie, sometimes the portals, I've seen some pretty bad portals out there. But with his anti-heal that he applies to himself and the burst damage that he can do, I think he's just gonna be a solid A tier character. Groot. I was also a Groot main at one point in time. I never got him Lord, but I was a Groot main for some amount of time. I don't really remember it, but he was definitely he's nice. I like him. A little bit slow, but that's just about it. I mean, what can you really say? He makes walls. His ult's pretty nice. He's once again any character I would say above B isn't bad, and so I'm just gonna put him in B. I'll put him below Adam. Yeah, below Adam Warlock. Hawkeye. I hate this dude, bro. Because for a while I was main Rocket. I eventually got him to work. There would be so many times where I would just be like chilling, just walking to point, and then get hit with the meanest just death screen. And my dumb ass, I'm looking around confused. I'm like, what? What is happening? The replay is just Hawkeye just notices me, pulls that shit back, shoots me in the skull, and I'm dead. I don't think that any character, besides maybe like, unless it's their ult, should ever have a one-shot KO. Or at least if you do, give it to Black Widow too. The fact that it's just a Hawkeye is kind of crazy. Bro, and in Season 1, Season 0, Hawkeye was absolutely busted. But yeah, but right now I'll put him in solid A. Not quite S, but solid A. Hella, on the other hand. Actually, nah, you're going in A. Hella is crazy. I've always wanted to learn Hella, just because I like Hella as like a character, and I like her design. But yeah, nah, she's kind of busted. Her ult's not that great. It's good, but it's not as, I feel like it's too many people understand it now. You know, to just be like, oh my god, Hella's ult. But in all reality, I think that Hella is a nice, solid A. She's definitely, I'd put her above Hawkeye, just because she can shoot so quickly now. Does Hella have a one-shot KO? I'm not sure. Iron Fist. Bro, I fucking hate this dude, bro. Especially as a flyer, he's so fucking annoying. Why can he fly? Why can he run on walls and shit? And why does he have a self-heal? Why does he have a block? It makes no sense. He's really good. I'll put him A tier. I'll put him above Doctor Strange. Just because he's like a melee character. So most, like, the shields that you put up aren't really going to do anything to stop him. Iron Man. I would say he is definitely a solid B. He's very decent. Once again, one of my own mains. Never loaded him though. He's very nice, very fun to play as. That old, of course, the most iconic maximum. But yeah, his kit's just all around nice. You know, he's probably the second fastest flyer as opposed to, or not as opposed to, second fastest flyer, probably just behind Angela. He's got nice damage. He's got damage that goes over a wide range. He's got a laser, and he can give himself extra shield. He's just a solid, nice character all around. Now Jeff, Jeffrey the Shark. I would say at one point people wrote him off as bad. People say, "Oh, throw pick, throw pick." I genuinely don't think Jeff is bad anymore. I think he was at some point. Someone just put him at low B. I definitely think he was a throw pick at one point, but now he's just okay. You know? Like, he was, before the nerfs, he was top of S. But now he's just okay. Loki. Okay. We might have our first ever C tier here. Just because, I'm just going to put there. Once again, not saying Loki is ass. Not saying he's horrible. But it's just not... I feel like Loki works the best when there's 3 healers. And like 1 DPS and 2 tanks. Because he can low-key go as a second DPS just because how high his damage is. But unless you're... Here, what I will say is with most other healers, you can do both. You know, you can heal and damage. With Loki, you kind of have to choose one. You kind of have to be like, alright, am I going to be a healer this match? Or am I going to be a shooter this match? You know, and of course he's got the clone drone. What? Clone drone in the danger zone. He's got the clone thing where he can... The lamps, that's what they call it. You can put that in the lamps. And that's nice. But unless you have pretty much all 3 clones going, your healing is not going to be that great. Your damage is nice, but your healing's not that great. Alrighty, alright. And Luna Snow. Luna Snow. I'm gonna go ahead and put her in high A. Just because her healing's great. Her ult's amazing, obviously. She can, you know, heal and give her allies extra damage. And that snowball, it's amazing. I'll put her in high A. Now, Magic. I definitely think for at some point in time, she was cracked. Like, she was insane. Now, I think she's just okay. She's definitely not A. I feel like B is a little too... She'd be like low B, if anything. Or if not high C. But it's just like, she's not bad. But maybe I just don't see her as much as I used to. C, possibly low B. Magneto, S, immediately S. I'll put him right here. He's probably, in terms of like actual tanking, he's probably the best tank. Especially, oh my god, especially now, it's again one of my mains. Since he can now do 2 bubbles, now yes, they have less health. But it's just amazing. Like, cause he's the only... Here, I'm sure there's a clip out there somewhere where he's like, uses his bubble to stop one ult, and then catches a maximum pulse with his shield. Or, you know, blocks a pure chaos with his shield, and then catches a maximum pulse with his ult. You know, he can literally counter 3 ultimates in like 2 seconds. It's insane. Yeah, I think he's definitely the best tank. Mantis, once again, we got another D tier. Her healing is just far too slow. Her damage is okay, I guess. She can get headshots, which is more than you could say for most other healers. But yeah, her healing's just too slow. And, you know, it's about it. Her sleep is pretty funny. But yeah, healing's just too slow. Now, Moon Knight. Let's see, where would Moon Knight go? I'll put him high B, above Adam. Just because at one point, once again, he was cracked. Almost every character on this list has some point in time where they were insanely broken or overpowered. But with Moon Knight, I would say he's a solid B. You know, he's still really good. He's still okay. Or maybe it's just the way that I play, but I feel like I'm rarely getting killed by Moonlight. What did I call him? Moonlight. Moon Knight. Unless all my allies are just in a group together. And even now, I feel like the Phoenix does it better. But yeah, he's alright. Definitely solid. And the more... now he doesn't have that team up, though. I'll put him in A. Just because even without the team up, he's still very good. Low A, though. Lowest of A. He's still really damn good. Just because, you know, he can put those little squids down, and for some reason, nobody decides to fucking shoot them. His ult makes it so you can't, like, escape from any situation. You know, you can't use, like, an evasive ability or anything. So that's pretty damn good. And plus, I don't know, he's just solid all around. He's got a shield that he can use on himself. He's got a stunning ultimate. He's got the squids. Just all around great kit. I would say A. But, like, you have to know how to... You can't be stupid to play Namor, you know. Penny Parker, once again, A. I was thinking about putting her in S. Just because of, you know, the insanity that is Penny Parker. But she's solid. I feel like now that people... This is kind of half the list. But now that everybody knows what everybody does, it's kind of harder and harder to fall for stupid tricks, you know. And Penny, actually, I might put her in B, honestly. But Penny is kind of that one-trick pony, you know. It's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna place down my mines. Don't step on them. It's like, yeah, no, we can see them, you know. We can actually shoot them. I don't know if y'all knew this. We can shoot those mines. So start shooting those fucking mines. But yeah, she's okay. I forgot. Yep, the fact that she can stun people out of their ults puts her right here. Very nice, very good. Psylocke. This is gonna sound crazy. I'm putting her in S. Just because I feel like she's such like an underestimated character. You know, she can go invisible. She has a shotgun, by the way. She can shoot out shurikens, or however you pronounce it, come back and deal damage. And her ult, bro, her ult is the most annoying bullshit of all time. Right, you know, it's supposed to spread out a group. But you can move it further now. And also, I'm not sure if I have a clip somewhere. But if I am, like, playing Magneto, and then, say, a Psylocke ults, and I bubble myself, she can cut through that bubble, and then still kill me. It's pretty great. And also, I feel like she solo ults the most. Punisher? I don't know. Put him in a solid B. Just because he's just okay. You know, he's got really great damage. If, you know, your opponent's standing still and you shoot him in the head 10 times. But we have too many characters now that have, like, shields. Or that just straight, like, negate his bullets. That kind of just... It's just okay. Definitely not bad. His ult, of course, was horrifying at some point, but now it's just okay. Now, Rocket Raccoon, gonna go ahead and put him in S. Once again, you know, one of my mains. What can I say? His healing is phenomenal. His ult is amazing. The fact that he has a revive is insane. He has 2 uses of his jetpack that you can use to get out of emergency situations, and he can run on walls. Yeah, honestly, I'll put him... nah, he's good right there. Very, very good. Spider-Man. I'll put him low... actually, I'll put him low B. Obviously, you know, there are the funny moments where somebody will swing across the map and then throw you off the map. But it's just kind of like, aside from that, He's kind of just okay. Score. Oh my God, bro. Putting her in high fucking S. For starters, once again, y'all don't know me like that, but when I was a kid, one of the first ever comics I read was a Squirrel Girl comic, and I had the fattest crush on her, bro. And when they added her into this game, I was so like shocked and excited. And well, for reasons, but what she was originally gonna be my first ever main, and I played her once, and I was like, ugh, what the hell is this? And I never played her again. And she's only gotten buffs from them. Her damage is insane. The fact that her ult tracks people is crazy. How much damage it does. The fact that it's gonna sound crazy. The fact that her nuts like bounce off walls and do as much damage when they hit you, crazy. Yeah, she's just busted. She's really damn good. Star Lord, I'll put him in medium A. Just because once again, if you're like a really good Star Lord, what am I trying to say? If a Star Lord really knows what they're doing, they're cracks, and they're all around just really good. They have very high damage. They have abilities that can they can dodge ultimates and like stunning ultimates and stuff. Oh, that timing's finicky. They can fly around. I think they're, besides Spider-Man, the most like maneuverable DPS. Storm. I'm gonna have to put her. I don't know, actually. B feels wrong. A feels okay, and then S kind of feels okay. I'm gonna put her at S. I'm gonna put her at S. Just because her. Actually, I don't know how to describe it. But like whenever I play a Storm, we gotta just win. And her ult's really good, especially with that Jeff team up. Yeah, she's just all around just good. I don't know. Maybe it's because we live in like a not live, but like there's just like so many counters to flying characters now. That might bump her down a few pegs. Maybe not that much. Yeah, that much. Doctor Strange ain't bad. No, okay. Just right here. Just right. Okay. I want to put her here. Cheerless doesn't want me to put her here. Thor. He's going to see. Definitely by far the worst tank in the game. Bro, remember that tournament came out and it was like so many people played and Thor was used 0 times? It's because he's ass. Like, he's just not good. He doesn't have a shield. He doesn't have like he just feels like a DPS with bonus health. And but he doesn't have the damage of a DPS. His damage is like really low unless you're using some special abilities and stuff. His hammer throw is funny, I guess, but he's just not great. He just doesn't have anything that stands out. His ult's okay, but yeah, he's definitely the worst tank in the game. Wanda Maximoff. When I tell you, once again, I got Ultron Lord. Hard flex. I fucking hate Wanda with every ounce of my body. She is the best fucking DPS in the entire game. Her damage is so damn high for no reason. She can fly. She can become invincible and still get healed while she's invincible. She can and her ultimate, it used to just be crazy damage, but you could survive it if you had a soul bond or something. Now does max damage. And it pulls you in. Why the fuck does Wanda's ultimate pull you in? I definitely think there was a point in time where she was B to low A. She's S now. It's insane. Now, it's gonna sound crazy. I love the Venom movies. I love Venom in general. I wanted to main Venom, and when I first got on the game, I hated him. I hated the way he played. I hated, I don't know, the way that he walked, the way he talked, the way he dressed. I've grown to love him though. He's very nice. I'm gonna definitely. I think I'm gonna put him in high A. Like right, yeah, there we go, high A. That whole symbiotic healing thing that he has, where he gives himself bonus shield, is insane. Very, very good. Uh, Definitely, I think besides Angela, the most maneuverable tank. He can run on walls and shit. You know, his ultimate gives you overshield. I really like him. He's very fun to play. A tier. Now, Bucky, what? James Buchanan Barnes. Very, very. I'm just gonna mid A. Yeah. His ult's obviously, hilarious. His stunning ability and like a pull in, I get hit with that shit so much. He's very just all around good kit. Nothing crazy, but an all around decent kit. Wolverine, huh? Once again, one of my mains. Very, very, very fun to play as. So I'm gonna put him in. Honestly, I think he's the top of B. And I know what you group mans are saying. He should be S because he's crazy. But I just think, like how do I say this? I think that he is very, very good if you have a team full of people knowing what they're doing. Right? Like the S rank characters, you can have teammates of people who don't know what the fuck they're doing. And this alone will sway the game. A rank characters, just have one person here. B rank characters, you have to have a whole team of people knowing what they're doing. And then C rank, you're fucked. But you have to have a full team of people knowing what they're doing. Because obviously, the funny ha bits with Groot and stuff. But aside from that, he's not really that great. Like because he does percentage based damage, so that's why he'll shred through a Groot. Or here we go, Mr. Fantastic. Now he's S. I'm gonna just go ahead. He's S. He was A already before they bust him. Now he's S. Because the fact that he's so hard to kill. Like even if he doesn't get heals, he's so damn hard to kill. And now that they buffed his survivability, he's almost impossible to kill. He's very, very crazy. Invisible Woman, high A, right below Luna Snow. Actually, right above Luna Snow, honestly. Just because she was very decent, she'd probably be mid A. But now that she can give herself that shield, she's crazy. She's crazy. She's crazy. The Thing, controversial one. I'm gonna put him in mid B. There's actually, I'm gonna put him in A. Right here. He's just very good all around. I don't know why I was thinking B, but he's just very good all around. The whole stunning thing, that's funny as hell. Not being able to tackle him is funny. He's very, very good. He's just an all around good tank. Human Torch, bro, we're going C tier. Honestly, bro, he might be D tier now. No. For now, bro, we're just gonna put him C tier, above Thor. He's just okay. Nothing crazy. He used to be insane, but now he's just meh. Emma Frost. I'll put her in. I'll definitely say A. She's a very decent tank. Once again, yeah, just an all-around, just decent tank. She's got a shield. I love that. She's got a beam, which is very nice. She can, survive things like maximum pulse. She can grab people out of their ultimates. She can knock people away. She's just very good. Very, very good. Look how they massacred my boy. Ultron. Genuinely my favorite character to play in this game. I had so much fun with him back when he wasn't shot in the leg. Back when he was decent. Back when he was okay. And now? Bro, D tier's not even a good way to describe him, but he's just ass now. Like he genuinely just sucks. My boy. Fuck. Bro, and it's crazy because they could fix him so damn easily. For starters, undo all the nerfs that they did to him. Sorry, with that last season, undo all that shit. Second, because his healing was decent, and people, are, oh, he's great with a 3 support. Honestly, he's good with just 2. I swear, I would get MVP or not MVP, but most heals multiple fucking times I played Ultron. Literally, like all they would do, yeah, no, it's just make that Iron Man team up just one of his basic abilities. Like that's so crazy to me that because it replaces your primary fire. So just have that be one of his permanent abilities, so that we can heal more, and then he would be cracked. He'd be like high B, low A. But yeah, other than that, he's just ass. The Phoenix, very, very good. I'm gonna put her in put her high B, probably above Wolverine. There we go. At one point, of course, she was broken. But yeah, she's very, very good now. Once again, not as crazy as she once was. But she's very good. She's all around. She's a hit scan character, so that automatically gains some points. Her, I don't know what I was gonna say. All right, she has a stunning move. She can like set you on fire. It's all just very good. Blade. All right, look. I have to say this. I am an African American man, right? And besides Tyrone or whatever his name was, Blade's like the only other African American man here. So immediately I have to put him in A. I was probably gonna put him in A regardless. But he's very, very good. The life steal. Honestly, he's just like crazy. He's just like a fucking mosquito, bro. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm talking myself out of this. He is low A. He's still a mosquito, just because he's just like annoying, especially if you're playing like a tank, and like you don't have like a get off me ability. Because if it's like a 1v1 in a tank, you're never gonna out damage Blade, especially with how much he heals himself. But yeah, Angela, I feel like she's not quite there. Like not quite a great tank. I feel like, and I was gonna say she hasn't been around long enough for people to really know where she would be at in the ranking, but she's just okay. I get like she's not a crazy tank. She can fly. There's that. I'm gonna put her in medium B. Yeah, above Adam. She's just okay. Daredevil, bro. They nerfed him, bro. And it's crazy. You're thinking like, what? What nerf? They didn't do anything crazy. They made it so he can't see Invisible Woman. What the fuck? That was like his main thing. Was that he could see invisible characters. But yeah, other than that, he's very good. The whole deflect thing is kind of crazy. He's got a lot of health for a DPS, and he's all around crazy. I'm putting him in honestly, I think I'm putting him in A. Now Gambit. Once again, a little too like new for me to really place him anywhere. However, I will say I think he's like one of, if not the best healers. And he does so much damage. What am I saying? He's A. Going above or going below Hulk. Definitely A tier. He's probably gonna get nerfed to hell with the next season, just because that's how they do him. But he's really, really good. Now Rogue, I have no idea. If she's not a tank, there's going to be riots. There's going to be riots, bro. But tank, I'll put her in A. A for ass. Alright, and this here is my Marvel Rivals tier list review. I don't know what to call this. Alright, just had to make sure I'm still recording. Alright, that's good. Have I really recorded 37 minutes? Holy shit. But yes, this is my Marvel Rivals tier list review. Tell me what y'all think. Where would y'all put certain characters? Honestly, I should have made another tier just for Ultron. But yeah, as you can see here, most of the DPS are pretty high up there. But yeah, y'all, I don't know. Have a nice day, I guess. I don't know how I end these videos. But yeah, I guess I'm out. Peace. I forgot what I do.